guys? Welcome to McGinty Motorcars. This is Pat McGinty. I want to do a live update for you on the inventory you have, and thank you, sir. We just had another package delivered. We got a lot of parts that we've ordered this past month for all of our cars. And here's one of them we just been waiting on so Tim can get the car running. This 71 El Camino we got in, sold very, very quick. This was a referral to us. Gentleman that owned it passed away, and the daughter reached out to us. A dealer friend of ours turned this on to her, and then this car is going to Warminster, Pennsylvania, and then it's going to go up to the customer's house in Hellertown. So on this vehicle, we put the bench seat back in. We put the rally wheels back on, had them powder coated down at Vibrant Finish in Pendle. Thank you, AJ, for knocking this one out for us. We put brand new tires on it. Looks so much better than the American Racing wheels. We put it back to factory stock. Cleaned up the car real well, and Tim fixed a few things on it, and it's ready to go home. We installed the seatbelts yesterday that came in. It took a few hours, so now the customer has proper seatbelts from General Motors in the car. So really excited about this car going to the right home. We just sold our 1987 Porsche 944 with the Clean Carfax that just got towed away and going to the client's house in Hershey. That was a project car for us that customer's going to finish off and make it his own. So let's go inside. I'll show you what we have inside.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, come on in. The boss is here. There she is. Courtney's here. So the 66 Volkswagen Beetle convertible, we're selling this to one of our previous clients, Erin, who bought my Baja Volkswagen truck that you might remember. She bought this, and also I'll show you out back a Type 2 Volkswagen 1971 pickup truck. So she's coming down next week. They're wiring the money today from their bank. I just got a call from the bank, and both these vehicles are going to be going home to the right home up in New York with Erin and her husband Adam. We have a really cool 51 MG TV that's in on consignment. We put bright greens in the front window for St. Patrick's month. And this vehicle is completely turnkey. There's a couple of things that Tim did to it to tune the carburetors. But this vehicle is ready for the next owner. And we have our awesome 1924 Buick Roadster. This vehicle I was after for a while with the previous owner, John. He had it at home in his collection in Phoenix, and I said, when you're ready to sell it, let me know. So several months went by, I got a phone call from him. He's like, hey, I'm ready to sell it. So we worked out the deal. I went over with my tow truck and Tim and the gang, and I picked it up, and just so happy with this car. It's turnkey, and check out this horn. So you gotta flip the switch on, and then we gotta so cool, so cool. And it's got a wooden steering wheel. Take a look at the back seat of this thing. You can fit the whole gang in here. Oh, we got some visitors here in the showroom. We encourage people to stop in. That's why we got the doors open, and we got the car sticking out of the front of the garage. So we really welcome the public. A lot of people walk by, didn't even know this building was here, grew up their whole life, had no idea how the cars got in the showroom. So we're able to show off the cars, the building, and all the memorabilia that we've been putting in. Let's take a walk out into the warehouse, and I'll show you what we have. We got this really cool 1984 Grand National with 66,000 original miles. I bought it from the second owner, Bob. Bob had this vehicle since 1985. He bought it 6 months old. A friend of a friend had it brand new, bought it at O'Neill Buick GMC down in Hatboro, PA, and he got his girlfriend pregnant. Life happens, so he had to sell the car. Bob bought the car. He had an 85 on order, so he bought this 84 because the 85 was taking 9 months to come in. So in 1985, he had 2 Grand Nationals in Hatboro, which is unheard of. This vehicle was in his garage since day one. I have all the original paperwork, the MSRP sticker, the original paperwork from when Brad Bailey bought the car before Bob. And the interior is completely replaced. It's got the insert leather on the middle of the seat. So in 1984, they made 2,000 of these. They only made 500 with the insert of the seats. And so this one has the inserts on the seat, so it's one of 500 that was built. The motor was completely rebuilt, so we got the original motor in it. It only has about 6,000 miles on it. Robert, what do you think of this car? It's got 66,000 miles on it. How about the condition? Robert's doing his thing to
The
it.
condition of this car is very nice. Just a little cleanup, and it's like driving a real new car. It's
Yep.
very good shape.
Robert's gonna make it pop. He's already worked on the paint. The interior was real clean. We got new front bumpers, inserts for the front and back. I ordered from California. They're gonna be here on Friday. We're gonna put those on. We already have some clients that are interested in the car. We want to just make it right. Tim and I drove it to the top of the Bogota, came back. We noticed a few things. Car is really tight, really strong, a lot of power. We're gonna make it right on the lift on Friday, and we're going to replace the oil transpan gasket, which we already have, change all the fluids, put the bumpers on, so by Monday it's ready for sale. Really excited to have this one, especially after the Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar having his 87 up there. This has brought a lot more attention to this car, and we're just really honored to have the opportunity to get this car. And thank you, Anthony Conti, for the referral from your family member Bob to buy this car. Just an honor to have this car in our warehouse. We've never had a Grand National, especially one that was pretty much a one-owner car with only 66,000 miles on it. That's documented. Let's take a look at the other cars that we have for sale. Hey guys, we just delivered the El Camino that's on its way to his new client. So we pulled out our 2001 BMW M3. It's got 91,000 miles on it, clean Carfax. I have all the service records from BMW of Reading. We got this from an adult right here in Reading that had a garage kept with another BMW. It's a 6-speed manual. It's got Fiona red leather interior is the official name from BMW. I drove this home the other day. Wow, what an amazing car. It's got a touchscreen radio, power top that works, AC's ice cold, heated seats work, and this car is sexy. I know this won't last long at 25,000. He's got aftermarket wheels and tires on it. I do have the original wheels and tires at his house if need be, but I think next client's going to want these wheels on it. So what a cool car. Here's our Grand National. Robert just got done detailing it. We put the new hood shocks on it. And the bumper fillers are going to be here tomorrow from California. So this car is going to be ready, and we're doing the transpan seal on it on Monday. So probably mid next week, that's going to be hitting the internet ready for sale. Robert's doing his thing and keeping the fleet clean. He's cleaning Courtney's car. And Robert, great job on that Grand National.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. That sat in the garage for years and just needed your TLC.
Yeah.
What do you think of it now?
It's an awesome looking car.
Yeah.
It's an awesome looking car.
Someone's going to get a really good car with only 66,000 miles on it.
That's awesome, yeah.
So we got our rat rod here, a 1930 rat rod that's completely turnkey. It was in a Hot Rod magazine out in California. I have a client coming back Saturday with his wife to show him. He really wants him and his son. They were here last Saturday, so we'll see what happens. 2000 Porsche Boxster with only 44,000 miles on a clean Carfax. This car spent most of its life, 90% of its life, down in Texas. It's on consignment. We're selling for a client. He moved up from Dallas, Texas, here to Reading, and we put new tires on the back and did a little servicing to the car. Everything's working on it. We had a client here last night looking at it. He's applying for financing this afternoon for the car. I got a 98 Jaguar in with 74,000 miles on a clean Carfax. I bought this from one of our clients who's 92 years young. He bought a Lincoln Town car from us. This was underneath his house. And the car has the nice beige leather interior. Everything works inside the car. This car we have priced only at $6,900. So this won't last long. We've got a lot of attention, people walking and looking at it. Our 56 Chevy 210. This one we just marked down to $33,900. It's on consignment. It's got a 355 V8 turnkey. Everything works on this car. The inside of a motor bay here, really short. Love this. The owner, Gene, that owned this vehicle, it was his father-in-law's car, so it's been in the family for a very long time. And this car, you can cruise out to California and back. It's that kind of Chevy. Our 80 Fiat Spider, it's only 62,000 miles on it, one owner. Tim just put a brand new carburetor in it. He's finishing it up today. And this car is completely turnkey, ready for the summer. And it's got a rare hardtop. We've never had a Fiat with a hardtop included, so it's got a hard and soft top. Here is our Princess Pagoda. It's a 64 Mercedes-Benz 230 SL with 12,000 original miles on it. We bought this from a local client who came in. She knew that we purchased older vehicles, Beverly, and she bought this used at Misano Mercedes-Benz around the corner on Lancaster Ave in 1970. This vehicle, the furthest trip she ever took on it was up to Allentown, just like the Billy Joel song. That's the furthest trip she ever took out of Reading, which is about 45 minutes north of here. So we put new tires on it. Tim flushed out the fuel, the brake system, rebuilt the clutch master cylinder, the brake master cylinder, and it's a turnkey vehicle for someone. This one is priced at $95,000. We're going to be putting it on the internet next week after he tidies up a few things. And Robert's going to re-detail the car, and then we're ready for sale next week. So keep an eye on our website for this. I'm really excited to see where this one goes. Part of the deal was buying it from Beverly. Tim promised Beverly we're going to pick her up, and Tim's going to take her out for a burger and a Guinness over at Trooper Thorns and bring her back home. So she's really tickled to go for that ride. She hasn't been in the car since 1996. So excited for this one to find the next home for her. 71 Beetle, completely turnkey. We sold this car last year to a client. We got it back from them on consignment because they bought a 66 Mustang. This vehicle, we did a few things to it, fixed the radio, put a brand new Tim put a brand new carburetor in it, fixed a couple wiring things, and it's ready to go. It's inspected. I had a client coming in today. He called me from urgent care. He was sick. He was coming in with his checkbook today, so he'll be back in next week, and I'm sure he'll be driving back to Carlisle in this vehicle. We have a 76 MGB, super clean. Tim just put a brand new top on it. It's turnkey vehicle, went through all the fluids, no rust on this car. Garage kept in Warrington, PA, and we have a clean, fresh title for this car, ready to go. This one is a 1970 Fiat Spider with only 44,000 miles on it. I bought this from a local client. We bought some motorcycles from them. They're about to sell the house. We had the car completely stripped last year of all the metal, and then we had it painted, brought it back recently, putting all the bumpers, lights back on it, new wiper blades, new gasket seals. We got a brand new top we're going to be putting on it. This one will be running next week and ready to go. Kevin, Tyler, and Tim have done an amazing job putting this car back together. I put new sneakers on it last year before we went to the body shop. So this has been a year in progress, but it'll be ready for the summer with the top drop down, ready to go. We have a 74 Mercedes-Benz SL Series. Tim just put back in the fuel pump. Fred, the previous owner we have it on consignment for, had the pump sent out. His friend Nick rebuilt it, all new seals. It's ready to go. We did some new fuel lines in this car. And I have the hardtop for this. It's over there on the dolly with a cover, so this does come with a hardtop. 67 Camaro we bought, original 327 motor. We're rebuilding it. Robbie, show them the motor back there. It's in completely. Tuned it up, put all new seals, everything in it. Painted it, so we're putting that back together. All this will be back into the motor. This is all the original parts on that 327. Had the wheel powder coated down at Vibrant Finish. Thank you, AJ, for doing that. We also had the air cleaner right here powder coated just to make it look really presentable in that engine bay. New tires are on it. I had a soft top built for it out in California, and that just came in, so we're going to be putting a brand new soft top on it. That'll be brand new. But Kevin's been grinding down the motor bay with Tim, and he's going to be painted. The trim tag is taped right now, but Tim got it all cleaned up with the wire brush and some brake cleaner, so that's really going to pop for the next owner to see the trim tag. And I ordered a new alternator, just came in today, so this engine bay is going to be like brand new when we're done with it this week. Another holy grail car, 1981 Corvette with 16,000 original miles on it. Bought it from a local client over in West Reading. I was contacted by the family, and It has the original tires, original wheels for the vehicle. Tim was able to go underneath and look at the factory parts that are also there with the stickers on it. Just had a call down in Tennessee on this car. So 16,000 miles on it. We're asking $29,996. Gentleman's watching the YouTube videos that Robbie made, and we're gonna have that all ready to go. Probably by the weekend. We're gonna have the new brake lines in there. Calipers are off. We just wanna make sure that all the brakes are safe, and Tim rebuilt the master cylinder on this. We didn't put a new one in because we want all the original parts. So we got a kit in, he rebuilt the master cylinder. Next thing is the brake hoses, that are gonna be here tomorrow. So by Saturday, we're ready to rock and roll in this car and go for a ride. We sold our 75 Ford F-150. This truck came from Tennessee. Original paint, a matching number car. I had a new windshield put in at B&G Glass up in Reading by the airport. Tim just put in a brand new aluminum radiator because the other one was leaking on us, so this will keep a lot cooler. Tim also fixed the horn and the gas gauge on this vehicle. We sold it on St. Paddy's Day to Jim, who's a good Irishman, so he bought a really cool truck. Look at the patina on the door. The original owner of this lived down in Tennessee. He owned a Ford dealership, ordered this truck brand new from the factory. Eventually, several years after he had it, sold it to his detailer. His detailer had for all that time, and my client that I'm selling it for in Pennsylvania bought it from the second owner. So we have a lot of the original paperwork. This is just such a unicorn truck because the original paint, there's no rust on the vehicle and everything works on it. I drove it the other day back from the glass, and it runs out good, and doors shut, no problem. They're not hanging up. Take a look at the bed. No rust under this guy. This truck almost made it to Florida. I had a client the same day interested in it, but Jim left the deposit that day, and we just talked about it an hour ago. He's really excited to come pick it up this week. So we've been acquiring a lot of cool things recently for the dealership. We're very selective now because we're running out of room, but this one I couldn't pass on. A good friend of ours, Vince and Tony, picked this, and it's a 1961 Sinclair sign. It's double-sided porcelain. It's super heavy. Moving blanket behind it now. We're gonna have Dave and Robbie, our contractors, come in and hang it up over on the wall there. Courtney picked out a spot where she would like to put it. So this one just came in yesterday. And also I bought this Sunoco sign from Vince. This one he picked, it's plug-in, it lights up. Fred, the previous owner of this dealership, had two of them up there on the rafters where the air conditioning units are. And I said to myself, I really love those signs, and someday I'll buy one and put it up there. I had our electrician put in an outlet, so I have another outlet up there that is not being used that we're going to use for this sign. So we're going to have Dave and Robbie with their ladder put it up there, and then we'll get the Sinclair sign hung up. We got a really cool new gas pump from the 1930s, glass globe, glass filler that's clear through. You can see the gallons on it. That we just got in from John, our client, that we bought a few vehicles from, the 24 Buick in the showroom, that blue truck out back we got from him. And that one is 13 feet tall, super, super heavy. So big shout out to Vince for helping me move that from his house, John's house in Phoenixville, to here. I couldn't have done it without you in the moving truck. So yeah, we've got some really cool things in for the dealership. And me and Courtney joke all the time, this is gonna be for the boys, it's gonna be their 401k. Nothing that we're looking to resell. It's going to be given to our boys, Hudson and Wellington. They choose to keep it or sell it, it's going to be their retirement. These sign values are going to go way up 20, 30, 40 years from now. I can't imagine what these price tags are going to be. Yep. So Tim's working on our 1986 Rolls Royce. We've already sold two of these. This will be our third one that we're selling. It's an 86 clean Carfax, 66,000 original miles on it. The original owner of this vehicle was out in California, and it went to Vegas, and then the last owner was a car dealer down in Philly. Everybody knew him driving around. His last name was Rossi. He had it on the license plate. So shout out to Mark. This was your dad's car, who passed away, and we're really excited to get this back on the road and get it sold here soon. Tim, what are you doing
So we get a problem with the Bosch CIS, that's a central injection system. So right now I'm just going to do some fuel pressure testing and see if the fuel pump is developing enough pressure apparently before we got this, it had some fuel system issues and they had to clean the fuel tank and pump out. So I'm going to start from scratch and just make sure we actually have fuel pressure, work my way up till we can hopefully get this bad boy running right.
Down the road.
Yep, exactly. That's what we get. Interesting stuff here, that's for sure.
Every day's different.
That's right, never a dull moment.
Tim, we call MacGyver. He can fix anything. Electrical, and it doesn't matter year, make, and model. It could be a newer car like this 13 Civic with an electrical issue of some sort. Tim can fix it. So just got this in a 13 Honda Civic with 149,000 miles on it. One owner and brand new badges, brand new oil change. A perfect car for a new driver. It's got a backup camera, USB port so they can play their music. It's got Bluetooth. This car is priced at $9,000. 2018 Kia Soul. It's got 117,000 miles on it. Brand new tires, brand new inspection, oil change. One owner vehicle. This one I have priced at $9,000. My 2005 LS 430. It's been my demo for a while. We're working on a couple of bugs with the catalytic converters we just put on, Tim put on, and we're doing a few other things to it. It's 95% done. I'm going to enjoy it for a few more weeks and then I'm ready to sell this. This is one of the quietest cars and the fastest sedan cars I've ever driven. This was voted by Motor Trend magazine one of the best vehicles back in the 2000s to purchase. 2018 Camry with 134 on it, one owner. We sold this. This is going down to Downingtown to our client, Tim, who's going to be picking this up on Saturday. 2015 Lancer. It's got 133 on it. Brand new inspection, oil change. My neighbor next door asked me to bring this home. Their son just turned 16, so I'm going to be bringing this home, and hopefully they'll be enjoying this around the neighborhood. 2013 Nissan Sentra, one owner, 125,000 miles on it, clean Carfax, brand new badges, inspection. Nice thing about this, it's a manual transmission. You don't see these in manual trans, so we're really happy to have this vehicle here for a young driver that wants a manual transmission. We just got this Wrangler in. We've been doing really well with Wranglers. We got two more coming in this month. Here's a 2016. It's a two-door, and it's got the soft top, clean Carfax, 99,000 miles on it, brand new inspection emissions, listed it for $16,900. I drove this home the other day, runs out really good, and this time of year, we're starting to get more of these in. People are trading them in to get newer ones, so we're able to pick these up pretty cost effective. We just sold this 2014 Honda Odyssey last night. The family was in on Saturday. They came back yesterday with the kids, looked at it. It's going to be going out towards Lidditz, PA, and so this will make a young family happy and get all the kids together because they had a sedan car. It just wasn't working, and so we're really happy to put a family behind the steering wheel. They're going to be picking it up tomorrow. How about a hearse? This is our third hearse. We've done limos, we've done hearse, we've done Rolls Royces. This is a 2003 with 56,000 miles on it, clean Carfax, really clean inside. AC works. Tim's going to be putting in an axle next week on this vehicle. We have a few other things that we're putting on, including wiper blades, and then we're going to get it inspected down at Firestone. All of our vehicles get inspected at Firestone, so we don't do our inspections here. It's not our stickers. It's a third-party national company that inspects our cars, change the oil. So we have a mechanic that we use down in Bucks County and also Firestone right here in town. Hey, Chuck. And then 1984 Chevy Silverado. This one's got 132 on it, clean Carfax. I lowered the price down. It's at $10,000 on this vehicle. Just a turnkey truck for someone that wants to go cars and coffee, run around town. 6-cylinder, just a real easy truck to drive. And here's our 1965 Chevy Malibu. This is part of the package that we got, that white Camaro inside, the 65. This is a 65 Malibu, convertible into 6-cylinder. Kevin just put on the new tires on the vehicle. So the brand new sneakers on it. I ordered a brand new soft top from California. It's being built right now. And Then I ordered new carpet from California. I took the seats out, and they are getting reupholstered right now over in Pottstown. I'll be picking them up next week. So we'll put in the carpet, put back in the seats, got the soft top coming. We're gonna pull it in. Tim's gonna get it running. Then Robert's gonna do his best thing of detailing this vehicle and make it pop again, the paint. Take a look at this. This is really cool being a 6-cylinder. You don't need a big V8 on this, but just like the Camaro, we're gonna strip everything off. We're gonna repaint it. We're gonna paint the firewalls all black again. Brand new brake master cylinder in it. Complete tune-up with new spark plugs, wires, brand new battery. I'm really excited. We've had a lot of attention on this without it being online. People stopping in, heard that we had it. Our sign guy Tony was here yesterday, and he really wants to purchase this vehicle. So we're going to make it right. Most likely we'll put a new gas tank in it, and I'll be driving this home a few times, make sure everything's good and solid. And this one I know is going to sell really quick. I haven't listed it because I don't want my phone blowing up, and I don't want to disappoint anybody, let them know it's not for sale. So we'll do it right. We sold our 71 Volkswagen to Erin. I mentioned earlier she bought the Beetle in the showroom. She's a great client of ours and one of our biggest fans on our page. We love doing business with her. This is the 3rd Volkswagen. Her and her husband Adam are buying from us, and part of the deal was I'll throw in another McGinty hoodie. That her husband's a fireman. They share that hoodie, so she's going to get more. This has 121,000 miles on it. Chevy Corvair motor in it, so it's got a 6-cylinder. Tim tuned it up, did the carburetors, did the choke. We replaced the spark plugs on it, drove it to the top of the pagoda, and he goes, I know why they put these Chevy Corvair motors in it. Took out the 4-cylinder Volkswagen because it has a lot more power. And it's automatic now. So take a look in the inside. I got this from a peach farm over in southern New Jersey. One of our clients bought a FJ Cruiser from us. Hey, I got this Volkswagen truck, Type 2 at home. Are you interested in it? And we just had so much fun. I took Courtney for a ride in this. This is one of her favorite vehicles. And it's got the beds that fold down. We put the aluminum back in there so they can cart some stuff around. The motor's in the back, that's how you access it. And this one is just a pleasure to drive. I got to drive this down from the pagoda. Tim drove it up and drove it down. And next week we got a 32 Ford Model A hot rod coming back. We sold to a client in Indiana. He only put 2 miles on it. Sat in his garage. He bought a Bel Air, needs the room. That's coming in next week. We are working on a station wagon, a 1985 Oldsmobile, and we're working on a few more vehicles for next week. We got a call today on a 77 MGB. Thank you, Ed at Proper Noise, for giving us the referral. A lady's husband passed away. She has the car that's not running. Needs carburetor work, which Tim has 8 of them at home. He's a master MG, a specialist. And she has a lot of extra parts that we're going to package in on that deal. So we're going to go over tomorrow and hopefully put something together that works for her, works for us, and we'll tow it out with our tow truck. So I want to give a big shout out to the team. We've had such an amazing month so far. We've sold 9 cars since Saturday, and today's Thursday afternoon. We've been shipping cars all over. Thank you to Jared, our shipping broker. We were on the phone with him throughout the day, and he's really made our job a lot easier and our clients happy. We're at 140 5-star reviews on our Google page. We're at a 5.0, so thank you to our clients. We really appreciate your feedback. A lot of our reviews are from out of state. We've never met the customers except for FaceTime or driver's license they sent over. Look at that, Mari getting a call from out of state. So I'm gonna get back to work, sell some cars here, and we really appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for following us. Our family appreciates it. Our team appreciates it. And follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and our YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Thank you.